Caroline, and today I'll be speaking about the current environmental threats to the Great Barrier Reef, which is the largest coral reef in the world and one of the most astounding natural treasures of the planet. The reef's ecosystem includes sponges, mollusks, rays, dolphins, over 1,500 species of tropical fish, more than 200 types of birds, and around 20 types of reptiles, in addition to its more than 4,000 types of coral. Unfortunately, like many other natural structures, the reef is being negatively affected by the impact humans have on the environment. The Great Barrier Reef is facing coral bleaching and ocean acidification due to human carbon emissions, and it has no way to defend itself against these threats. Human emission of pollution into the air is believed by many to be causing the Earth's climate to warm, as evidence suggests that this pollution has very negative effects on the Earth's temperature-regulating atmosphere. Find this hard to believe? Well, according to NASA, there's more than a 90% probability that human activities over the past 50 years have warmed our planet. The Great Barrier Reef is a direct and modern example of the detrimental effects human pollution can have on natural ecosystems. The changing climate is leading to warmer waters that cause coral to expel the algae living within it, turning the coral white and eliminating the nutrients it contains. This is called coral bleaching, and it not only leads to the death of coral, but to the destruction of the ecosystem that depends on the nutrients from the coral's algae as well. While coral bleaching has naturally occurred in the past, climate change is leading to more regular bleaching and mortality, so much that the reef might not be able to recover this time around. Coral bleaching has already killed an estimated 50% of the coral in the upper third of the reef. If this doesn't call for a sense of urgency in fixing this problem, nothing will. In addition to changing the climate, carbon dioxide that is produced by human pollution is absorbed by the ocean, causing its pH to drop. The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority states that oceans are estimated to have absorbed about half the excess CO2 released by human activities in the past 200 years. When the ocean absorbs the CO2, it binds with the seawater to produce carbonic acid. This reaction releases hydrogen ions that bind with carbonate ions in the seawater. What's the point of learning this, you say? Marine animals use carbonate ions within the seawater to make calcium carbonate, a key ingredient in the shells and skeletons of these animals. When such a significant amount of excess CO2 is absorbed into the ocean and binds with the carbonate, it leaves a large amount of marine animals with an ability to form shells and skeletons that are crucial to their survival. It's time to take steps in the right direction in an attempt to save the reef. But how can this be done? The Australian government is funding projects to reduce carbon emissions that cause ocean acidification and coral bleaching, as well as projects to improve the poor water quality that the reef is especially vulnerable to due to the other environmental concerns. However, this money will not be enough. While paying a significant amount of money to save the reef may be difficult for Australia at the moment, losing a tourist attraction that brings such a large amount of money into the country's economy would be detrimental in the long run. Not to mention that losing a natural treasure as unique as the Great Barrier Reef would be a tragedy for ocean lovers and researchers worldwide. If the country raises further awareness about this issue, it could possibly receive more funding and support. However, it's not just Australia's responsibility to fix a problem caused by the entire world's carbon emissions. It's time for every country to take responsibility and unite to fix this problem. If this happens, it may be enough to save the reef from its apparently imminent demise.